Ladies and gentlemen, it is senior day here at Anchor D Arena, and we are ready for the men's action as the Southwestern Christian Eagles have come to town to take on the Panhandle State Aggies. Two seniors playing out their final home game for the Aggies. Real quick, Ethan, have you got some stats for us?
Yeah, Southwestern Christian sitting at 8-11 in conference, a couple of spots behind Panhandle State, just outside of the top 8. And a win today would put Panhandle up and above Southwestern Assemblies of God University, and that'll put them in 6th in the conference. So it's a big game coming up for the Aggies. It's going to be led by senior Raymond Alexander and senior Alan Hodge Jr. Both have been amazing this season. Alexander's still the leading scorer in the country at 24.2 points, and Alan Hodge Jr. has been outstanding as well, 16.8 points a game, and 3rd in the student athletic conference in assists. He's going to be a key part of the Aggies' game plan for today, as he always is. These two seniors have been lights out all season long. They're going to get help from Loaded Joker, the big man, one of the best outside shooting big men, if not the best outside shooting big man in the student athletic conference, shooting 42% behind the arc. They're going to need production all around the board. Don't trust me. Southwestern Christian, maybe they're 8-11 in conference, but they will not go down easy. It's going to be a good game. I'm for one, I'm very excited to see how this one plays out.
Well, and now we'll get you to the starting lineups. First for the visitors, number 1, Darius Madkin. Number 4, David Stinson. Number 12, Jericho Avery. Number 14, Anthony Thomas. And number 22, Michael McBean. Now your starters for the Aggies. A 5'11 senior guard from Marlin, Texas. Number 1, Raymond Alexander. A 6'2 senior guard from Mesquite, Texas. Number 2, Alan Hodge Jr. A 5'9 junior guard from Des Moines, Iowa. Number 3, Khalid Edwards. A 6'8 junior forward from Istanbul, Turkey. Number 10, Budic Ulker. And a 6'5 junior forward from Boise City, Oklahoma. Number 13, Jaden Whitfield. Aggies are coached by head coach Aaron Coombs in his first season. He is assisted by Cole Clearman. The Eagles are coached by head coach John Mack, assisted by Mark Laird, Isaiah Carson, and Anthony Wilson. Southwestern comes in 13-14 overall, 8-11 in the Sooner Athletic. The Aggies are 17-10 overall, 10-9 in the Sooner Athletic Conference, with that upset of Oklahoma City to sweep that series earlier. Sitting in 7th, they have a chance to even move up higher before the tournament gets here in these final 3 games. Very important game today. It'll be Yolker and Avery, and SCU takes the opening possession.
And like you said on Thursday, a huge win, just an absolute blowout against the number 18th ranked team in the country.
Shot at the rim, no good. Whitfield tips it out to Alexander. He'll attack the basket, lays it off the glass, it's good. There's that nation's leading scorer, shooting touch right there, 2-0 Aggies.
And he is only now 11 points away from 2,000 in his career.
Three-pointer, no good. They'll say, Budic had it, it looked like, then off his hand, touched one of their players, and back over to the Aggies. Full court, man pressure by the Eagles.
Some things you have to look for offensively for the Aggies. They come into today 4th in the nation in three-pointers made a game with 11. So they're going to take those outside shots, and believe me, they can hit them.
Alexander down low to Ulker, and he's fouled immediately as Stinson is called for the reach.
It's going to be called on number 4, David Stinson. That'll be his first personal foul. First team foul against the Eagles.
Inbounding underneath their own basket. Edwards pulls up for 3. No good. Long rebound to Whitfield, though. Kicks it back out. Alexander for 3. That one's good. He's got 5. Now the countdown is down to 8 now.
Look out. He is going to catch fire quickly.
Madkin gives it back Avery to the hoop, missed the shot. Whitfield with the rebound. He'll bring it on up. Gives it off to Alexander. Edwards on the wing. Ball over to Whitfield. Back to Edwards. Inside Whitfield, banks it in. 7-0. Good start for the Aggies.
Yeah, good to see Jaden getting in on the action early. And a good 7-0 run to start this game.
Avery looked inside. Now down low. Back outside. Drive to the free throw line, kicks it out. Dumps it down low again. And Avery in the lane misses the shot. But they get the rebound, they'll reset their offense. Pass outside to McBean, behind him. Ball turning back over.
Aggies force just under 14 turnovers a game. So Southwestern Christian has their work cut out for them to stay hold of that ball.
Quick hands out top, get a lot of those. Whitfield's pass too far out in front of Yolker as he tried to catch him in the lane moving across.
Got a little excited. Yolker's feet just a little bit too heavy on that possession.
McBean out top. Gives it up to Madkin. Back to McBean for three. It's good. 7-3 now the score. Edwards pass up ahead to Yolker. Hodge open for three on the wing. No good. Rebound by Thomas. Pushes ahead to Madkin. Stepping lane back outside. Three-pointer is up. No good. Ball tipped around. Edwards comes away with it. Passes ahead to Hodge.
Like the active hands off the board. Those missed shots. Edwards flying over everyone.
Yolker to Whitfield. Defender missed, and that's going to be a foul on McBean. He fouled Whitfield pretty hard there across the arms.
It's going to be going on number 22, McBean. That'll be his first personal foul. Sends Jake Whitfield to the line.
His first.
Jaden, a 78% free throw shooter. He knocks him down when he gets there.
Misses the first.
The Aggies coming into today are third in the country in free throw percentage, shooting 79% as a team from the line.
4 subs in for the Eagles. Number 15, Trey Cheney. Marcus Collins, number 23. Also number 24, Patrick Borders. And also number 10, Jack Ritchie.
See the referee talking to a couple of the Panhandle faithful back there.
Free throw is good. 8-3 now. Aggies lead. There's a pull-up jumper. It is good by Borders. 8-5 now.
Come on, Marcus!
Edwards gets the screen. Yolker for three from the corner. No good. Ball tipped out. Hodge with it now. Edwards back to Hodge. Edwards pulls up for three from the wing. It's good. 11-5 now the lead.
You love seeing that. Khalid Edwards knocking it down. When he gets his stroke going, another guy on the Aggies who can get hot from behind the arc.
Madkin pulls up for the deep three, in and out. Yolker there for the rebound. Edwards pulls up for three, off in front of the rim, no good. Madkin with the rebound. Ritchie tried to throw it back out front, miscommunication. turnover back to the Aggies. Timeout on the floor, 15:24 left to play in the first half. Panhandle leads 11-5 over Southwestern Christian.
Okay, Josh, do your stuff.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Canned foods only, guys.
Sometimes you gotta live what you believe, open your arms, 'cause that's where it starts. Right here with you and with me. What the world needs now is love.
Generosity, pass it on.
A little help from up above. Faith to me.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
Don't waste another night waiting on slow internet.
Download files in a flash with 50 meg internet, lightning quick uploads, and no size limit or cap with PTCI. For just $60 a month, you can have incredibly fast, dependable internet. And we'll even throw in 6 months of whole home Wi-Fi for free.
If you're tired of thinking up ways to keep your eyes open while waiting on slow internet, call PTCI today. PTCI.net or 580-338-2556 now. Out of the timeout, Panhandle with possession of the ball and a 6-point lead.
Go, D up, let's stop, let's go.
Edwards brings it across the midcourt stripe up to Whitfield. Backdoor pass, Alexander there for the layup. 13-5.
Just 5 minutes into the game, and Alexander is already getting hot. They're getting him open looks, and he's knocking him down.
Baseline cut off by Whitfield. Out front, three-pointer. No good. Whitfield rips down the rebound. Alexander back quickly the other way. Steps in the lane, and he'll call him for the travel.
Back on the floor for the Eagles, number 22, McBean.
Aggies done a good job defensively at closing out those three-point shooters. Now 2 of 7. 1 of 5.
McBean with the ball. Edwards steps in front of that screen well. Three-pointer by Fritchie. No good. Rebound by Hodge. That's been big here early. Limiting them to one shot. Hodge picks up his dribble. Back outside. Alexander with it. 15 on the shot clock. Now Hodge with it. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drives past him. Euro step. Into the corner. Yolker for 3. It's good! 16-5. Now the lead for the Aggies.
Loving the extra pass from Khalid, and the Butcher puts it in from the corner.
Ball out on the wing, pulls up. No good. Edwards gets the rebound. He'll push ahead, leaves it for Alexander. Drives in, splits the defenders, tries to put it up. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Aggies. Back into the game, Madkin. Also Thomas, Stinson, and also Avery.
Defensively, like I said, they're closing out on those outside shooters. The Aggies are one of the best teams in the country at defending the three-point shot.
Alexander chases that one down. Cross-court pass over to Whitfield. Whitfield gives up his dribble, back to Hodge. 12 on the shot. Pulls up, deep 2. No good. Rebound by Alexander. Shot no good. Couldn't quite get that one to crawl in, but he does go to the line for free throws.
It's going to be coming up number 22.
That's going to be on McBean. That'll be his second already. Just 3 team fouls. Aggies yet with a foul.
Bring him to the line, an 81% free throw shooter.
One of the tops in the nation makes the first.
two seniors setting a good example. He's got 81%, Hodge 84% from the line.
Number 3, David Beasley checks into the game for the Eagles. They've got a bunch they play. And makes the second. 18-5 now the score. Driving lane, kicks across into the corner. Madkin with it, gets a screen, pulls up from the 3. No good. Rebound though underneath, puts it back up. No good. Whitfield with the rebound. Outlet pass to Edwards, up to Alexander, pulls up, pass over to Hodge, open for 3. It's good! 21-5. Aggies with a hot start.
Big run and a huge shot from Allen Hodge Jr.
Baseline kick to the corner. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Jericho Avery.
There's Khalid using all 5'7" of himself. Get in front and drawing that offensive foul.
His first, team's 4th foul. Edwards, free throw line, back outside. Whitfield for the deep 3. No good. Rebound by Stinson. Baseline drive, kicks across, open for 3, passes it up, drives to the block, up underhand, no good. Long rebound out. Aggies have numbers. Hodge with it. Euro step, leaves it for Edwards, lays it in. 23-5. Timeout on the floor. Aggies dominating early. Out of the timeout. Southwestern Christian with the ball, drive all the way to the block. Yolker straight up. Good no call there. Beasley does score the basket, 23-7. High post to Yolker. He'll drive in. A little short. As the defender went past him, pass ahead, off his fingertips, back over to the Aggies. Got to finish those when you have them at the rim like that. That was a good move to the basket.
Yeah, a little too excited. Budic comes up just a bit short, but a good read as he felt his defender get on his backside.
Edwards drives, bumped. Alexander for 3. He drains it! 26-7. He's got to be right there, close.
Yeah, Alexander the Great knocking it down. Just one basket away, 1 point away from that 2,000 mark in his career.
Euro step in the lane, no good. Yolker with the rebound. Gives it off to Edwards, stolen away, laid in by Madkin. Yolker with an ill-advised pass there. Should have just held it and let it clear.
Yeah,
let Edwards come get it.
Getting a little bit too excited, too amped up.
So Madkin at the line for the and 1 free throw.
Alexander with that 3 gives him 12 for the game.
Missed it. Edwards with the rebound, pushes ahead. Now he'll back it back out.
They're going to give it to Brayman.
Ball screen. Alexander short. almost had his own rebound. Ellis into the game. We missed him coming in. Thomas Ellis, the 5'11" sophomore guard. Norman, Oklahoma. Number 22, Thomas Ellis in the game for the Aggies. Hodge with the ball now on the wing. Edwards comes up the screen from Yolker. Back outside to Hodge. Top of the key three, missed. Ellis with the rebound. And ball call turned over on the travel call. Tony Cafiel in the game for the first time. Number 2, Patrick White in, and also Borders back in for the Eagles.
As the Aggies' 4th turnover of the game, done a great job at hanging on.
And a drive to the basket, and it's good. And a foul. That's going to be on Yolker. And it'll be Stinson going to the line for the N1. Second team foul on the Aggies. Misses the second. Hodge with the rebound. You can tell that head coach John Mack told his team to be more aggressive out of that timeout at the offensive end.
They've been getting to the rim and getting those fouls. Go get him, Raymond.
Alexander with it. Fade away, no good. Yolker with the rebound. Puts it up and in. 28-11. Alexander's going to be called for a technical foul. That'll be his first personal foul as well, team's 3rd foul. Makes the first. Gets the second as well. 28-12. So Eagles with possession of the ball, 2 after the technicals. 28-13 now the score. Beasley brings it up for the Eagles. Up top to Stinson. Baseline drive cut off, back outside. Baseline drive again, gets it to go, and he draws the foul. That's going to be on Ellis.
It's going to be called on number 22, PTCI Ellis.
That'll be his first, team's 4th. Madkin checks back in. And, you know, Southwestern Christian doing what you need to do to get back a game. This is 3 straight 3-point plays.
Yeah,
Aggies can't do that.
Great job. It's keeping their heads and getting into the game.
Still a 12-point lead for the Aggies. Ellis drives baseline, kicks to the corner to Alexander. Pulls up. It's good! Shot from the corner, 3, it's good. And a timeout on the floor, 8:41 left. The Aggies are going to, I think, try to honor Raymond Alexander now. Raymond Alexander with over 2,000 points now in his college career. That's why Coach Coombs had mentioned before he wanted to stop the game at that point and make sure he was recognized for that.
2001.
30-18, Aggies with the lead.
It's an outstanding game already. Raymond Alexander with 15 points, an assist, and 2 boards. He's 3 of 5 from downtown.
Make some noise.
After that 3, Aggies with possession of the ball. Leading by 12. They've had a hot start. Backdoor cut to Hodge, and that is a foul on the floor. That's going to be on Cafiel. His first, team's 5th.
Tony Caulfield on the flat will be his first personal foul.
Back out front, pass intercepted by Cafiel. Misses the putback as well. The second one as well, with nobody there defending. And Ellis.
Foul is going to be called on number 22, TC Ellis.
And Edwards couldn't find anywhere to get the ball off the inbound. Had to give it up for the 5-second call. Great defense on Brayman to stay in front and force, 3 missed shots on that attempt?
Well, and it was his stepping back that did that. He was expecting contact. The basket goes in. 10. It is now a 9-point game. And Southwestern Christian has fought their way back into this one.
They slowly kept coming.
Hodge on the wing. Over to Alexander. 12 on the shot clock. Pulls up for 3. In and out. Nobody down there to rebound for the Aggies. Everybody back. Pulls up for the jumper. No good. Whitfield with the rebound. Edwards across the midcourt stripe. Over to Yoker. Backdoor pass to Hodge. Kicks it out. Alexander for 3. That's good! 33-21.
That's why he's the leading scorer in the country, Brayman Alexander. From downtown.
Baseline, gets the screen, into the lane, kicks out. 3-pointer is up. In and out. Rebound by Hodge. Edwards with the ball. Whitfield takes it. Drives to the hoop as they leave him. Somehow no foul called.
A lot of
obviously a foul.
A lot of contact as Jaden went up to the rim. 2 guys on him. You can hear the slap all the way from over here.
Stinson checks back in for the Eagles. Sometimes the big guys don't get the benefit of the doubt like that. Just because you're... And a foul inside. That is going to be on Thomas. Alexander tried to get up.
First personal foul.
Pass stolen away on the inbound, long pass ahead. Collins lays it up and in. 33-23. Hodge with it now. Backs it out. Referee stops play. Ball out of bounds, turnover back to Southwestern Christian. Baseline drive, kick back outside to Madkin, double team. Open on the opposite wing, down low on the box, off his foot though. Alexander gets on the floor, fights for it. And a travel called. Ball over to the Aggies as he did roll over there.
I like the effort from Brayman. Reed saw the loose ball, dove on it, putting everything out on the line here on senior night.
Work, Marcus. Keep it here. Keep it here. No middle. Keep it here. Keep it here.
Edwards with it up top. He'll call out the play from there. Gets it up to Oakham. Back outside. Now over to Whitfield. Knocked away. Clearly grabbed a hold of Whitfield, but no call. Ball will stay with the Aggies.
Work it, turn them.
I guess the officials are letting them play a little bit today, putting it mildly.
And ball stolen away. Three-pointer is up and good. 33-26 now the score.
It's Anthony Thomas with his first bucket of the game. He's on board for three.
Alexander with it, loses control of it, out of bounds, back over to the Eagles. Screen, drive inside, jump step, lays it up. No good. Whitfield with the rebound. Jump ball will favor the Aggies, so they'll keep possession. Ball inbounded to Hodge. That was a dangerous pass there, able to clear it out.
Southwestern Christian has did a good job at staying on the Aggies.
Yolker saves it from going out of bounds over to Hodge. Back to Yolker in the corner for three. No good. Rebound on the backside by Thomas, and the Aggies look a little discombobulated right now by this pressure. Three-pointer from the corner, no good. Second chance, though, on the rebound.
Aggies are all over the place right now.
Missed shot. Yolker called for the foul.
Now going to be number 10, Butters Yolker.
Yolker with his second team sixth foul. It'll be Madkin at the line for two shots. Makes the first free throw, checking back into the game. Ellis checks back in, also in for the first time. 5'10" sophomore guard from Norman, Oklahoma, number 5, DK Sumo. Makes the free throw.
The Eagles now on a 19-7 run, where the Aggies have not been able to get to stop them or get anything going offensively. They've quietly crawled their way back into the game.
Yolker to Sumo at the high post. Over to Whitfield. Beats his defender, splits those two at the basket, but can't get the shot to drop. Pass blocked by Edwards. through the lane to Ellis, lays it off the glass and in. Beautiful play by Edwards. Nice lay-in there by Ellis. 35-28 now the score. 4 left to play here in the first half. Madkin looked up the 3. He'll take the second try and gets it to go. 35-31 now the score.
Just like that, it's a 4-point game. As the Eagles have crawled their way back in it. It's a ball game now.
Edwards drives past his man, kicks out. Sumo, top of the key 3, no good. Yoker with the rebound, puts it up and in. 37-31.
That's what you got to do with it. Don't mess around with it. Put it right back up and in. Budic at a boy.
Ball back outside. Madkin with it. Pulls up for 3. It's good. We've got a timeout on the floor. 3:02 to play. Panhandle State leads Southwestern Christian 37-34.
Full timeout. Timeout is being called by the Aggies.
Out of the timeout, Aggies with possession, leading by 3.
It was 23-5, and Southwestern Christian went on a 29-14 run. Now under 3 minutes.
Hodge with the drive, free throw line. He's fouled on by Thomas. That will be foul, team foul number 7, so he'll be at the line for the 1-and-1.
On that run at the beginning of the game where the Aggies were leading 23-5, Southwestern Christian was shooting 25%. Now they're up to 41.
Madkin checks back in.
And 36% from downtown. Madkin's got 15. He's already surpassed his season average per game.
Both good by Hodge at the line, back to a 5-point lead. Kick outside to the corner to Madkin. Guarded there by Ellis. Can't get the shot to go. Whitfield with the rebound.
He swung the elbow. Can we go check on the player? Can we go check on him? Can we go check on him?
Matt on on that rebound as Whitfield came down with it, took one to the chops. And really didn't raise his elbows at all. Just caught it and was in position to rebound. And they are going to call a foul on Whitfield, which is ridiculous because he didn't raise his elbows. He should be allowed to try to rebound. Players are trying to reach in there and rip it out. What are you supposed to do? Just hand it to them? I don't
Looks like he was
get
bringing it to
that.
his body. I don't understand what they want him to do. I agree completely. I just don't.
And foul was also called on number 13, Jake Wakefield.
And they call a technical foul on Whitfield. And it's going to be White, Patrick White to the line, which I just don't understand at all. Whitfield going up for the rebound, coming down, trying to get possession of the ball when those guys are reaching in. And to me, it looked like the officials' call may have been persuaded somehow by anybody but themselves. So White, who's a 75% free throw shooter, knocks down both. Now Jaden will shoot his on the other end.
So Whitfield ready for the 1-and-1 here. That was the first foul on Madkin. Also the first foul on Whitfield. Edwards will check back into the game for Sumo. In and out on the free throw. In the corner, White with it, back out top. Pulls up for three, no good. And Whitfield taps it over to Hodge for the rebound.
Yeah, he'll go down for it. He's got 5 rebounds, but he should have about 5 more than that affecting those boards.
Whitfield doesn't get the credit for that one, but boy, that is not an Aggie rebound without him.
Now he's been like that all game long here in this first half. Active hands off the boards.
Beasley spins in the lane, gets the shot to go, and it's a 1-point game, 39-38.
Tony, keep it here. Go left, keep it here, keep it here. Go left, Tony. Yeah, Tony. Tony, come back, Tony. Come back.
Hodge pulls up, no good. The Aggies not really running much of an offense, they'll just kind of going ISO now.
They got to get back to what they were doing at the beginning of the game, moving the ball around, finding those open men.
No good on the three, rebound on the opposite side by Cafield, back out top.
Ellis, I love the way Ellis plays on ball defense, just a gnat out there.
Into the paint. And a travel call in the lane. Good defense there by Whitfield. Stinson back into the game for the Eagles.
Jaden's done a great job this game defending without fouling. He's had a hard time the past couple weeks of getting in foul trouble. But this game, he's been terrific. Not fouling and playing great defense.
Now Ellis with it on the wing. Back out top to Hodge. 12 on the shot clock. Drives in, puts up the floater, and it goes. 41-38 now the score. Shot clock is off. We are near 20 seconds.
Eagles did a great job in that possession of ball denial, but Hodge taking and doing it all himself.
And a foul call on Ellis.
That is ridiculous.
Going to be called on TC Ellis. That'll be his third personal foul.
Just a terrible foul.
So Beasley the line in for the Aggies, number 5, DK Sumo.
Sumo checks in for Ellis, who's called for his third foul.
And TC with on-ball defense, just being a gnat and not even having two hands, gets called with the two hands on him.
First free throw made by Beasley. 14.5 to play. Misses the second. Ball tipped out. Sumo there. Leaves it for Alexander. 10 seconds. Takes it all the way to the hoop. Too strong off the backboard. Madkin with it now. Has it tipped away. Ball out of bounds. Back over to the Aggies. 2.9 to play. Collins checks back in. And a timeout on the floor. 2.9 to play in the half. Panhandle leads Southwestern Christian 41-39.
Going to be a full automatic like timeout.
All aboard! Next stop, PTCI for new smartphones. Get on the PTCI cellular train for huge savings.
This season, get a Christmas gift of $600 off the regular price of any new smartphone at PTCI with a new activation. Are you caught up in a long-term contract with the other guys? No worries, PTCI will help you out. Come see us now.
Check us out at ptci.net or call 580-338-2556.
Okay, Josh, do your stuff.
Okay, people, you know the drill. Canned foods only, guys.
Living out your seat. Sometimes you gotta live what you believe, open your arms, 'cause that's where it starts. Right here with you and with me. I know well, needs now is love.
Generosity, pass it on.
A little help from up above. Fit to me.
A message from the Foundation for a Better Life.
2.9 left to play. Aggies inbounding the ball. Far in from their basket. Into the middle to Yolker. And a foul call. It's going to be on Stinson, so Yolker will go to the line.
His second personal foul.
Team's ninth. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation. 2.1 left in the quarter.
Budich headed to the line. He's a 76% free throw shooter.
That is number 2 on Stinson. Rims out. Rebound. Shot fired up. Off the front of the rim. We head to the half. It's Panhandle State 41, Southwestern Christian 39. We'll be back with the second half.
Really well. Haven't hit those outside shots. And Brayman Alexander, 18 points, has done absolutely everything on the offensive end. Give him an assist and 2 boards. And credit Whitfield and Yoker having a great time on the boards, as Whitfield with 7 official rebounds, but he's affected probably about 5 after that. So it has been all Panhandle. It was all Panhandle early. But now that Southwestern Christian is back into it, they're going to have to find some way to get back on the run that they had at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, like we said, this one very important. The Aggies do not want to drop to 10-10 in the conference and move Southwestern Christian up to 9-11. They're sitting at 7th with an opportunity to maybe even solidify that spot and maybe even move up higher. So they don't want to have to deal with that. They want to be able to move up.
The Aggies have held the Eagles to under 30%, 29% from behind the arc, shooting 5 of 17, but the Aggies only shooting 6 of 18. So they've got to get something going, and if it's a 3-point shot, then that's what it has to be. If not, get it inside to Butich and Whitfield and let them go to work.
McBean with it. He'll give it up to Stinton, back to and down low. Whitfield will kick it back outside. Madkin splits the defender's ball, knocked down by Hodge. They do keep possession. Shot from the free throw line, no good. And a foul from behind. That is going to be on Stinson. That'll be his 3rd already. Less than 30 seconds into this second half. Full court press again.
Look for the Aggies to keep moving the ball around. They had 12 assists in that first half, just 2 under their per game average.
Come on, Ed. Mike, get it, Mike. Ed.
Edwards back up top. Whitfield with it. Falls down. Alexander for 3. No good.
Let's go.
Bean with the rebound. Kick over to Madkin. Pulls up. Missed the shot. Put back missed. Hodge with the rebound.
And Hodge, we talked about his assist numbers, 3rd in the Super Athletic Conference, but one of the best rebounding guards in the conference.
Nice pass. Wilker lays it up and in. 43-39.
And Butich cutting through the D, head of the rack for 2.
McBean drive to the basket, lays it up and in off the glass. 43-41. Edwards with the ball. Lays it up.
Watch it. Straight up the line.
Over to Alexander, loses control of it. Stolen away by Thomas. And an alley-oop over to Avery, lays it up and in. We're tied at 43.
And another turnover for the Aggies, leads to 2 easy points on the other end. That's going to be their 11th of the game. Make that 12.
And another turnover. Ball back over to the Eagles. Pull-up jumper, no good. Tipped out, and Hodge with the rebound for the Aggies.
No, Mike. Hand up. Hand up. Hand, shooter. Come on, Mike. See it, Mike. Mike. Hand. Twist, twist, twist.
Edwards
Twist.
pulls up for 3,
Go,
no
go,
good.
Go, Mike, go, go. Come on, Jerry.
Rebound by Thomas. McBean back the other way, across the lane. Now have to kick it out. Good defensive positioning there by Whitfield. Bean saves it from going out of bounds. Ball into the corner. Skip pass. Stinson tosses it down low. Oker guarding inside, and they'll call a foul on the floor.
The Aggies looking rather sluggish to start this second half. On the offensive end and a little bit on the defensive end.
That will be his 3rd personal, team's first of the second half. Backdoor pass up and in, and the Eagles take their first lead of the game.
Go, Mike.
Hodge all the way to the hoop, no good. Madkin with it now. Passes through the lane. Yolker picks up the loose ball. Back the other way. Edwards open for three. No good. Whitfield chases down the rebound, throws it off of an Eagle player and saves the possession. Sumo and Ellis in for the Aggies. Collins in for the Eagles.
And another hustle play from Jaden Whitfield, going after a loose ball and making something out of nothing.
Ball into Edwards along the baseline. Here's the Yolker. Goes to work in the paint. Puts a hook. No good. Ball tipped out of bounds last by Sumo. Ball back over to Southwest Christian. Push off by Madkin makes the shot. 48-43 now the score.
Madkin's got 18 now, and he's 5 of 8 from downtown.
Take the charge.
Yolker spins up and underneath. No good. Ellis saves it over to Yolker. Lays it up and in. 48-45. Shot in the lane, banked in there by Avery. 50-45. Ellis brings it up over to Alexander. Ball screen from Yolker. Has to back it out as he's double teamed. Pass intercepted. Avery in the lane puts up the shot, no good. But the putback by Madkin is 52-45. Edwards with the ball.
Aggies do not look in sync offensively one bit.
Sumo kicks it out to Alexander for three. It's good! 52-48.
Raymond's got 21. Great look.
We've got a timeout on the floor. 14:33 left to play. Southwestern Christian leads Panhandle State 52-48.
It's going to be a 30-second follow-back flight timeout call.
Don't waste another night waiting on slow internet.
Download files in a flash with 50 meg internet, lightning quick uploads, and no size limit or cap with PTCI. For just $60 a month, you can have incredibly fast, dependable internet. And we'll even throw in 6 months of whole home Wi-Fi for free.
If you're tired of thinking up ways to keep your eyes open while waiting on slow internet, call PTCI today. PTCI.net or 580-338-2556 now. Out of the timeout, Eagles with possession, leading by 4. All around the perimeter, down into the post, looks to go baseline, spins inside, loses control. Got it back though. Shot clock down to 5. Madkin with it, back to the corner, three-pointer is up, no good. Ellis comes away with the rebound. Yolker was pushed pretty hard from underneath there, no call.
Got away with one right there.
Alexander to the hoop, lays it up and in. 52-50 now the score. Ball into the corner. Now back out top. Aggies in a 1-3-1 zone. Baseline drive. Yolker cuts it off. Ball out front. Ellis with it in transition. Takes it all the way up. And the block. This somehow. Was that not a goaltend?
Looked like it hit the Backboard first.
Three-pointer by Madkin is good. 55-50.
5-point swing.
Edwards with it now up top.
Outside, Marcus!
Ellis with the drive in, kick outside, Sumo for three. It's good! 55-53, Aggies cut it to 2.
Yeah, DK answers right back with a 3 of his own. DK Sumo. Scorching from downtown.
Shot in the lane, missed. Yoker taps it over to Edwards for the rebound. Good play there by Budic. Sumo has to gather it back up. Back outside, Alexander with it. Back to Edwards. He'll drive in and draws a foul. That's going to be on Madkin. Second time he's hit the deck after a hard one. Took another one to the chin. So Beasley and Fritchie back into the game.
Number 3, Beasley, and number 10.
He might have taken one right to the nose. Edwards back to Yoker, wide open in the corner. Sumo in and out. Alexander had the rebound for a second, but couldn't control it. Pull up in the lane. It's good. 57-53. Collins made that shot. Edwards all the way to the block. Pass is intercepted, and Edwards going to be called for the charge foul. Looked like the defender might have been in the restricted area. Never. Number 2 on Edwards.
For the Aggies.
Drive in, kick out. Three-pointer is up by Beasley. He drains it. 60-53. Alexander brings the ball up.
Tom, you by yourself. By yourself, Marcus. By yourself, Beasley. Marcus.
Now over to Hodge. Now to Yoker. Drives baseline. Kicks to the corner to Alexander for 3. No good, but he was fouled. That foul is going to be on Collins. His first, team's third foul of the second half.
Yeah, good look from Yoker. Seeing Brayman in the corner all alone. Gets it to him, draws the foul, go to the line for 3.
Alexander makes the free throw. Misses the second. He'll get one more. 11 left to play. Aggies down by 6 right now. Misses the third as well. So just 1 of 3 on that trip.
Yeah, you don't see that very often from Brayman. Usually knocked down from the free throw line.
White with the ball. Kicks it back outside to Beasley. Inside kick across the lane and a dunk home by Avery. As his drive opened that right up.
Aggies need to stop this run quickly. Gotta get a good offensive possession.
Hodge with the ball.
Check! Shooters! Coming up! Come on, Marcus!
Over to Edwards. Down low to Whitfield. Can't get to it. McBean checks back into the game.
Number 22, McBean.
Go push, push!
That'll be Panhandle's 13th turnover of the game. Just not doing anything to take care of the basketball.
Bean kicks it outside. Step inside, free throw line, outside for three. Fritchie, he sinks it. 65-54. Southwestern Christian is taking this one off. Over.
Shooting 41% from behind the arc. Just absolutely on fire in this second half.
Screen, horns! Horns! Jack! Switch, Jack, that's your
Edwards
Jack!
in the lane, pulls up, gets the shot to go. 65-56. McBean outside three-pointer by Beasley, no good. Over the top of the backboard, back over to the Aggies. Ellis checks back in for the Aggies. Thomas back in for the Eagles. 9.5 to play. Aggies down by 9 after leading big in that first half.
Hold the matchup, Jack, you good? Driver. Ball side, Jack, stay. Talk to him, Bees. Talk to him, Bees. He's not a shooter, Jack. Baseline drive,
Drives to the baseline, has it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. The ball will stay with the Aggies. Stinson checks back in.
Hey, good work, Jack. Hey, good work. Over the top. Come on, Stinson.
Alexander with it, drives in.
Rebound, let's go.
Has it knocked away by McBean. Pass up ahead to Thomas. Sidesteps Ellis and lays it in. 67-56, the lead back to double digits.
Sloppy ball handling here in the second
Come on,
half.
Nance!
Edwards gets the screen from Whitfield.
Come on, good.
Now Hodge with it.
Outside, drop!
Kicks it back outside. Edwards for three. No good.
Go!
Thomas with the rebound. McBean pass up ahead. Saved from going out of bounds to Stinson. Ball into the corner. Baseline drive. And draws a foul on Whitfield. That's his second, team's third. 8.5 left to play.
A little too quick for Whitfield to get his feet in front of him.
Avery catches it back outside. McBean misses the shot. Whitfield with the rebound.
It's Whitfield with his 9th rebound.
Ball knocked away from Alexander from behind. And a dunk by Avery makes it 69-56. Ball knocked out of bounds by Thomas. Sumo checks back into the game for the Aggies. Borders checks back in for the Eagles.
Another two for the Aggies. Another 2 easy points. That gives them 15 turnovers in the game. It's not going to get you to victory anytime soon.
Edwards with the ball out top. Gives it up to Sumo.
Come on in. Watch it. Borders, step up.
Hodge
Hey, stay home.
kicks it outside to Ellis.
Contain.
Sumo with the drive. Ball knocked away. McBean pass up ahead to Madkin. And he will dunk it home as well. 71-56. Timeout on the floor. Aggies are reeling with 7:31 left to play.
That is a full Powerman timeout. Gives me this opportunity to introduce to you our Aggie cheer squad. We've done a great job. let's make some noise. Let's get behind our Aggies. Last home game of the season.
Well, out of the timeout, Aggies will have possession. They are trailing by 15 points. Southwestern Christian has really dominated this second half. They've got 7.5 minutes to correct that, though. Ellis with the ball, drives in the lane. Sumo outside with it, back up top to Hodge.
Good battle, Pat. Good battle, Pat. Good job.
And they'll call a double foul on Borders and Whitfield.
24 Borders, and also one call on number 13, Jake Whitfield.
I do not agree with that
Whitfield's
call.
third, first. Breon Center checks back in for the Aggies.
Alexander returns to the game.
Come on in. Come on, Mike.
Edwards with the ball in the corner, gets a screen from Whitfield. Back outside, Alexander for three. No good. Rebounded by Thomas. Leaves it for McBean. Driving the lane, puts up the floater. It's good. 73-56.
Talk to him, Pat. Myself, flag. Come on in. Come on in. Hey, get up into it. Outside, drop, Mike.
Edwards kicks it out to Sumo for three. In and out. Thomas with another rebound.
No.
Drive in, kick out, three-pointer. No good by Borders. Rebound by Hodge. He's double teamed out near midcourt, beats the double team. Leaves it for Edwards. Sumo drives baseline, back outside to Hodge.
Outside.
Hodge knocked away from his hand. And Madkin comes away with it.
Is there in danger of letting this one run away from him? Gotta call it a big stop right here.
A little bit of weave run, ball 10 seconds. Whitfield with the block. And he'll be called for the foul. Stinson will go to the line for two shots.
Foul's got to be called on Jake Whitfield. He is fourth personal foul.
First free throw is good. Multiple subs come back into the game.
22 TCL.
In for the first time for the Aggies, it'll be number 23, Garrett Hoffman. Also Yolker and Ellis back in.
Stinson, a 69% free throw shooter.
And the free throw is good. One more sub. It's a 19-point deficit for the Aggies. I'm pretty sure they led by about that many in the first half. So it's been a turnaround of epic proportions and not the way they'd like.
Don't reach good. Marky.
If they're gonna come back, you gotta start now.
Outside. Who's my help?
Edwards all the way to the hoop. Shot blocked.
Good. Syracuse. We're good. 1-on-1. 1-on-1. Swag, come to it.
Ball tip. Alexander with the steal. Lays it up in. 75-58 now. Ball tipped again by Ellis. Edwards with it. Pulls up free throw line. No good. Ellis with the rebound. Off the glass. No good. Stepped on the line, though, on the rebound. Ball back over to Panhandle.
This is what they need. Quick turnovers, quick scores. Help them get back into it.
Over the top. Here it goes.
Alexander for three from the corner. That's good! 75-61 now the score. Long pass ahead, past midcourt. Ball tipped though by Hoffman. Got it back though. Timeout on the floor, 4:50 to play. Southwestern Christian leads OPSU 75-61.
A full automatic flight timeout called by the Eagles. Full automatic flight timeout called by the Eagles. Aggie fans, are you still with us? We can still get back in this. Come on,
Ball inbounded to Beasley up top. Alexander guarding. Double team. And that's going to be a travel call on Beasley, a turnover again.
And all started by the defense of TC Ellis. Ellis is all over the court, all over the ball, one of the best perimeter defenders in this SAC.
There was an obvious hole right in front of the ref. His jersey went 3 feet out in front of him on Edwards, so no call though. Ball to Olker, stole it away by Madkin, and Edwards is going to draw the foul.
It's going to be called number 3, Khalid Edwards.
That'll be his third, team's sixth foul.
16 foul on the Aggies.
16 fouls, so they'll inbound in front of their own bench. They'll double team. Drive in the lane, kick to the corner. Now back outside. White with it. Under 10 to play. Beasley dumped down low. And a travel. Another turnover back to the Aggies.
Four minutes to go. The Aggies going to get something going. They've had a little bit of energy, a lot more than they've had in the second half. They got to keep it up.
Alexander pulls it. He's a three, and he's fouled. They'll go to the line for and one.
Alexander the Great from way downtown.
.354 left to play. Aggies trying to cut this down to a 10-point lead. Alexander makes it a 10-point game, 75-65. Full court pressure from the Aggies. Ball up to Beasley. Dumps it down low, baseline dunk. No, he's fouled from behind as Avery will go to the line for 2 shots. That one will be on Yolker.
Foul is going to be called on number 10.
Good foul from Budic. Not letting the easy dunk, especially with a 42% free throw shooter headed to the line.
So Avery at the line for 2 shots. Gets the first one. Thomas checks in, so does McBean.
Number 22, McBean.
Avery makes them both. 77-65.
Raymond's got 32 in the game right now.
Hand up.
Edwards
Switch
with
it. Hand up.
it now.
Hand up.
Leaves it outside for Alexander. 12 seconds.
Take the charge. Hand up. Hey, let's
Ball
go.
into the
Let's go.
corner.
Hand
Ellis
up.
steps in, puts up the shot. He drains it. It's a long two. 75-60. Shot at the other end by Thomas. Missed. Knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with SCU. 77-66 the score. McBean back into the game as well as Stinson.
And a good sequence from the freshman as Hoffman with the extra pass for the bucket from TC and to disrupt that layup over here on the other end.
Ball into Beasley. They'll look to trap. They got him trapped. And a timeout call with 3:05 to play. Southwestern Christian 77, Panhandle State 67. Aggies with 3:05 left to play to right the ship here, down by 10. Ball inbounded to Beasley. Fast block by Ellis.
He is so
Avery.
good at that. He's already got 2 steals, almost had himself a third one.
Shot clock at 10. Beasley with it. And another travel call. The Aggies have just really picked it up on the defensive end.
And that's where it all starts. The good defense going to lead to that offense in the 13th turnover of the game for the Eagles.
Edwards gives it back to Alexander.
Aggies got to do a better job moving the ball around.
Splits the defenders, pulls up for 3. He drains it! 77-70.
That is a big-time shot.
Ball tipped off the foot of Ellis. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Alexander with 35 with a pull-up 3.
Madkin with it. Now into the corner to Avery. Back out top to Beasley. Skip pass over to Madkin. Back to McBean. Shot clock under 10. McBean pulls up just past the free throw line, gets it to go. 79-70. 2 minutes left.
Yeah, they got to go quickly if they're going to do it.
Hands! No foul, hands, straight up!
Alexander fall away 3, no good, misses everything. Ball back over to Southwestern Christian.
Not a good shot from Alexander. They need to move the ball around. They need to find open looks. They don't have much time.
Madkin to Beasley, splits the defenders, passes up ahead to McBean, across the timeline. Knocked away for a second by Edwards, then Edwards going to be called for the foul. That'll be his fourth, team's 8th foul.
McBean's at
Sumo will check into the game for Hoffman.
McBean, a 72% free throw shooter.
Makes the first. Back to a 10-point game, 1:37 left to play. Makes the second as well, 81-70. Ball into Edwards. Drives up, gives it off to Alexander, pulls up for three. Hits good, 81-73. Timeout on the floor with 1:26 to play.
30 seconds of all red flag timeout.
All aboard! Next stop, PTCI for new smartphones. Get on the PTCI cellular train for huge savings.
This season, get a Christmas gift of $600 off the regular price of any new smartphone at PTCI with a new activation. Are you caught up in a long-term contract with the other guys? No worries, PTCI will help you out. Come see us now.
Check us out at ptci.net or call 580-338-2556. Eagles ball, leading by 8. And the trap, Beasley with it, passes it up ahead, across the midcourt stripe, over to Madkin underneath, and a dunk by Avery. He's had about 3 today. Edwards over to Alexander. Pulls up for 3. Almost got it to go, but he draws a foul on McBean.
He's going to be called on McBean, number 22. He gets a third personal foul. Bring Alexander to the line.
Alexander at the line for 3 shots. Makes the first.
Go, block out. We only got 1. Block out. We have 1.
And this is the second.
Mike, Beasley.
Alexander pretty upset with himself there.
Don't run into the corner.
Well, he's had an uncharacteristically bad night at the line. I mean, all the Aggies have. It's 57% today. They're one of the best free throw shooting teams in the country, and they've just shot terribly.
Rebound.
Misses another one. He's gone to the line twice for 3 and only made 2. 2 out of 6.
There's going to be called on number 22.
Foul on Ellis. That'll be his 4th, team's 9th foul, so they'll walk to the other end. McBean will shoot the 1-and-1.
I mean, Alexander's 5 of 9 at the line. Left 4 points there, and you never see that.
Oakley with the rebound, up to Edwards. Kicks to the corner, Alexander for 3, no good. Rebound by the Eagles.
Extra. Go. Extra. Are we watching? Hey.
Foul is going to be going on number 1, Alexander. Be his second personal foul.
Madkin at the line. Makes the first. makes the second as well, 85-74.
It's going to take a miracle for the Aggies to even tie this game up with 52 seconds left.
Edwards pulls back for three. No good. Long rebound. Yoka with it. Takes it to the hoop. Lays it in. 85-76 now the score. Timeout on the floor with 44.8 to play.
Players on your mark.
You roll out at the dawning of the day. Heart racing as you make your little getaway. But there's always sky. When you fall down, we lose our way. We get back up again. It's never too late to get back up again. And one day you won't shine again. You may be knocked out, but not out forever. Lose our way. We get back up again. It's never too late to get back up again. And one day.
One.
Ball inbounded into the corner. Pass across over to McBean. Ellis there to guard. Ball tipped there by Sumo, but they still keep possession. Alexander is going to be called for a foul. That'll be his third. So White at the line for 2 shots. That is the 10th foul on the Aggies. Gets the first one.
White, a 75% free throw shooter. He's got 8 points.
And sinks them both. 87-76 now the score.
Stay home, B.
All into Edwards.
Come on. End off.
Leaves it for Alexander. Pulls up for 3. No good off the back iron. Rebounded by Beasley. And a foul by Ellis.
That'll be it for TC.
That is his 5th foul. He is fouled out. Came off the bench today and played a good game defensively, especially. Got a lot of energy to the defensive end. Jaden Whitfield will come back in.
Finishes at 4 points, 3 steals, 3 assists, and 1 turnover and 3 boards.
Easy misses the first. Barring a miracle with 22 seconds left, the Aggies are going to drop to 10-10 in the conference. Makes that one 88-76 now to score. Edwards lays it up and in, 88-78.
Edwards.
And a foul call. That's going to be on Alexander. That'll be his 4th personal foul, so they'll walk to the other end, shoot 2 free throws. First one from Beasley is good.
Beasley, make sure you stay behind the line before the ball goes in.
Misses the second. Rebounded by Whitfield. Out to Edwards. Bring it across. Pulls up for 3. No good. Long rebound. Chased down. And that's going to be it. The Southwestern Christian Eagles have come to Panhandle State and defeated the Aggies 89-78. We'll talk to head coach Aaron Coombs in just a moment. isn't working. Well, Coach, I imagine, especially the way you guys started, that's a tough one to swallow.
You know, I mean, it's so disappointing. I'm so disappointed in just our effort, man. I mean, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. I mean, give credit to them. Give credit to Southwestern Christian. But it was like we got up 20 and then we just died. You know, I have no idea how to explain that. And then from that point on, we got outplayed. And so credit to them. But it's disappointing because there was so much on the line tonight, so much we could have accomplished with the win, and it's disappointing to see us come out and lay an egg.
Well, you mentioned your effort. You guys made a little bit of a comeback there in that second half, and it really was your effort. It was the defensive effort there for a little while, but just too far behind, couldn't quite make it back there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm disappointed in our upperclassmen. I mean, they played terrible. They played terrible effort. You know, and so like that's the most disappointing thing is the effort. You know, when you look out there and your team looks dead and your team looks, I mean, I told him, I said, I'm just going to start subbing you. If you're not playing hard, we're just going to sub you out. And we did that. And to the credit, the guys that came in played harder, ramped it up a little bit, and you know, we went on a run. But you know, it's just disappointing, man, because it's at least a bad taste in your mouth for a whole year until we get to play at home again, you know, and we had a great crowd, and this crowd doesn't deserve that kind of effort, so that's what's disappointing. And but I mean, give credit to Southwestern Christian because they outplayed us.
Well, 2 left in the regular season, both on the road. What are the Aggies going to have to do to take care of a playoff spot?
Well, that's the big disappointment right there, is because you win tonight, you're in. You win and you're in. And so now, I mean, I don't know what everybody else did tonight, but I mean, we're just going to approach it one game at a time. That's all we really can do, you know. And we need to go on a road to Sagu on Thursday, and we need to win. You know, I mean, that's all that matters. We still control our own destiny, you know. So we don't have to get any help. If we play well, we handle our business, we're in. You know, and so that's a much better position to be in than when you need help, you know. And so, but again, that's the disappointing part, because you win tonight, you handle your business, you're in, you know. And so we'll regroup. You know, that's 5 games, a 9-day stretch. You had a chance to go 4-1. You end up 3-2. That's the disappointing part. But I mean, we'll regroup and we'll bounce back and we'll be ready to go on the road.
Well, as he said, that's it for the home season. Aggies have 2 more regular season games, and hopefully they'll stay in position to have a playoff game and maybe even shock some teams in the Sooner Athletic Conference tournament. That's it from Goodwell, Oklahoma. Good day and good night.